Now, the battle over transparency at the White House, as a growing number of journalist groups charge that the Obama administration is giving out too little information and too much misinformation. But the new White House press secretary, Josh Earnest, sees it very differently. He's doubling down on the transparency issue. Listen.
I have a responsibility in this job to try to help the president live up to his commitment to be the most transparent president in history. And if you look at some of the steps that we've already taken...
I'm surprised you still said that line. Yeah. Most transparent president in
Absolutely.
history. He has been criticized so many times for saying that, given the prosecutions of whistleblowers and other steps. Yeah. You all still stick by that line?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, Mr. President, how do you handle promises that you made when you were running for election, and how do you handle it? I mean, what do you say to people? Do you just I know people were wondering. You don't have it. Okay.
Let me say it as simply as I can. Transparency and the rule of law will be the touchstones of this presidency.
It was horrible. What's wrong?
Well, Jaffers, what do you think?
He's invisible. That's what's the matter with him.
Transparency will be the touchstones of this presidency.
Come on.
Transparency will be the touchstones of this presidency. Transparency will be the touchstones of this presidency.
Are you satisfied now, you fools? It's easy, really, if you're clever. An invisible man can rule the world. Nobody will see him come. Nobody will see him go.
You can begin with a letter last week from the Society of Professional Journalists urging the president to be more transparent and saying this is a secretive administration. This is the Society of Professional Journalism is what it sounds like. A trade association has been around since 1909 for journalists. They were joined in signing that letter by 36 other media groups, including the Poynter Institute, including also a group called Investigative Reporters and Editors called IRE. It's a pretty well-known group. What can you say except that the entire journalistic professional establishment disagrees with the paid spokesperson for the Obama White House about how transparent they are?
He's invisible. That's what's the matter with him. He's invisible. That's what's the matter with him.